Bob, what's the significance to Whitehall of Saquon signing in Philadelphia?
It was a huge buzz. I probably got 50 text messages from people from all over the place, closer to home, way more Eagles fans. So it was pretty exciting.
You're the athletic director here, but what's your background, personal relationship like with Saquon?
We spent a lot of time together. He'd come down and ask questions or seek, some reassurance about decisions and those types of things. Spent some time in my office, and then we got very comfortable, and I, grew to trust him and respect what he was about. He spent some time babysitting my, at that time, younger kids. His demeanor, the way he treats people, that hasn't changed, whether he's a 17-year-old kid or now, an NFL star.
Eagles fans have seen him start the Eagles.
All right, now the Giants' turn to try and answer, and here's Saquon Barkley, and he's off to the races. The 30, the 20, Saquon for 6.
I would say many probably didn't see him play here. How would you describe him as a player here?
He did some things that I've not seen before and not seen since. Hurdling players, which is a penalty in high school, but he did it because it was his reaction. We've seen him do it at Penn State. We've seen him do it in the NFL. One of the punt returns he had against Central Catholic was one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen for a high school athlete do. It was probably a 60-yard punt return, but he probably ran 210 yards during the whole thing, flipping fields, cutting back. He's done some amazing things.
Clearly there's pride about Saquon here. I see his jersey retired upstairs among other NFL Super Bowl winners. But being with the Eagles now, is there an excitement level that transcends what it was before about Saquon?
Yeah, I think it's easier, it's crazy how people are fanatics,
Yep.
right, about the NFL. So for some people it was difficult to support
Yep.
the Giants, right? And so now that he's with the hometown team, it'll be, much better for those people.
Saquon still comes back here from time to time. What's the role, from what you understand, of what Whitehall and this area in the Lehigh Valley plays in his life?
I think he cherishes it.
I'm not one of those guys. I'm very appreciative of where I came from.
I know how much gratitude he felt when we retired his jersey.
To be able to have my jersey retired, that's special to me. That's something that I've been dreaming about and all I ever wanted. For that to all come together at a young age, I'm really thankful for him.
I know that when he comes back here and people get to spend time with him, it's like he never left. He's never a stranger here. The relationships that he's built with people and the way he carries himself make it so simple for him to, be loved around here, because he's made the right choices in his life and carried himself the right way and played the game the right way and not embarrassed anybody, especially his family. But he's, from that aspect, considering his wealth and his notoriety, it's awesome that he hasn't changed.
We're here in the weight room. How much time did Saquon spend here in particular?
Saquon spent a lot here. Now, we've renovated this since he left, and when he was here, it wasn't as nice as it is now, but we've had signs with his name on the walls for not world record, our record lifts for our school, and he spent a ton of time here. And even after high school, he'd come back and spend some time in here, and he's always welcome in here whenever he wants. But in his high school years and his formative years, this is where he spent a ton of time.
Bob, thank you.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
We all silly like the mayor.